will replace your job? How many of you think that? Give me your poll in the end, guys. Give me yes or no in the chat. What do you think? Do you think that AI will replace your job within the 5 years? What do you think that? What do you think? Yes, sir, it will not replace. Yes, no, yes. Neha is saying no, yes. Okay, mixed reaction. Mixed reaction in this case. Okay. Okay. Okay, how many of you have used chat gpt extensively and using the chat gpt like long time? Yes, how many of you are using it? AI will replace your job. Okay, one second. Double. I think we are live also. Yes, okay, sir, so it means everything is smooth. Okay, awesome. Sir, it will not replace, but there are dangers of AI if you don't learn. Awesome. Great to see. Okay, so we have more than, okay, so I hope everyone is with me. Scared of AI? Anshik is saying, sir, I'm scared of AI. Is it the case? All right. So a couple of questions before I just wanted to ask more, which is, okay, so do you think that, okay, when we basically ask anything from ChatGPT, how many of you have used ChatGPT? We have done one session also, right? Do you think one-liner prompts when we do they work? What do you think, guys? What do you think? Just type in the chat. What do you think? Do they work when you just type one liner? Okay, give me answer of this. Give me answer of this. Not at all, right? Not accurate. They are not accurate. Sir, there are hallucinations. Practice we need to do. Okay. Chat GPT is good, but not accurate. They don't work. Shubham is saying, okay. What else? Do let me know in your chat. Okay. If you're saying it, give a like. Let me enable reactions also. Okay. I think reaction is enabled. Good. Enable reactions. Okay. Give me a like. You can give like and everything. Okay. Prompts must be correctly used. Okay, awesome. So let me show you. Let's do one thing. Let's quickly showcase, right? Showing is always greater than telling, right? Yes or no? So what will be the agenda that we are going to follow? Okay. Everyone is able to see the screen. Do let me know in the chat if everyone can see the screen, right? All the people who are watching live. Okay, just scroll down. I think you guys will be also getting everything, right? Yes. Sir, accurately we can see everything is smooth. Awesome. Great. Okay. So what exactly we will be learning? Overall agenda. Okay, let me give you a rough idea what exactly we will be discussing. We will be discussing what is prompting, how to learn prompting and everything. What are the different types of prompting which are available? Different types of prompting, right? Which you will learn today as a software engineer, as a software tester. This is specifically for software testers. How do you have to learn and how we are using it? We are using chat gpt and AI especially, right? And AI tools from almost like 1.5 year, guys. And I'm going to give you all the learnings which are very important for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to mention everything which are there. It's a quite big thing, but I'm going to basically, this context will be according to the QA specifically, right? And as an automation tester, what are the things that we are using? Okay, we will learn about the different prompting frameworks which are very important for you guys to learn to make your prompt better, and how we are using it for other things, right? All the things I'm going to show you in this case. Okay, not only that, we will be discussing how not to use the chat gpt, how to use a prompt generator, how to make your chat gpt a manual testing efforts where it will be basically creating requirement analysis. It will be creating a test plan documents like this, how you can create it, how you can basically use it, right? Test cases, guys, all the links I will be sharing with you. Don't worry, I will share this link with you so that it will be available for you guys also, right? Okay. And test strategy, how test strategies are basically created as a manual tester. Says test strategy, test plan is very important for a project, right? So we will be I will be showing you like how you can use it, right? Bug detection, bug reporting, how you can basically do a proper bug reporting with live example, how you can do it, and how we are using also sometimes, right? We will be discussing about test closure techniques, right? How you can write your test closure side by side, right? Everyone is with me? Give me W in the chat. If in the chat, if you are with me, give me W in the chat, guys. If you are able to see me properly, what is going on? Yes. And I will be basically sharing this link with you. Don't worry. Let me check if everything is smooth on YouTube also, because we have to take care of YouTube people also, right? Isn't it? Yes or no, guys? We have to take care of those people also, right? I can see a lot of people. Okay, good. Many people are on YouTube also, right? Good. Okay, awesome. It means everything is working fine. Okay, this is just a double check. Sometimes we have to do. Everything is good from our end. From our end, it is good. All the people who are on Zoom, yes. Everyone is good? Give me yes in the chat quickly. Pragati, Rama, good. Vivek, okay, awesome. From the YouTube side also, it's good. Just type yes in the chat, guys. Yes in the chat. YouTube side also good. Good. We will be discussing about effective coding techniques. Okay, we will be discussing about how you can basically use Chat GPT or any other AI tool which we are using. Okay, we are generally using Chat GPT 4.0. We are using Gemini. We are using Cloud.ai. Right? Which one you have to use? How to use it for effective codes? How you can basically use to explain the code also, right? How we are using it. I'm going to explain you everything in this case. How to find an error in the Java file as well as Python programs. We will be discussing code reviews prompts, how you can perform performance testing, all these things. And of course, don't worry, I will be sharing this document with you in the end so that it will be available for you. Is this clear? Give me clear in the chat if everyone is clear with this point. All the people who are on YouTube as well as on Zoom, everyone is clear, right? Stick to the end because this is going to be a very valuable session, guys. Here we are basically learning what if you don't want a person who has a knowledge of AI replacing you in the job, right? Then you need to attend the session because this is a session where you will be seeing like how we are using it. With almost 12 plus year experience, we are using AI for almost 1.5 years. Like how we are using it, I'm going to show you with practical example because practically you are not able to see how it is there. Clear? Not only that, how you can prepare for technical interviews, how you can fix your job application progress, right? How to create a ATS friendly resume by using which prompt we have to use, Pramod. How we can basically score our use ChatGPT to score our resume. We are going to learn how you can create multiple resume with job description, feedback, how you can generate the emails chain, as well as how follow-up series, multiple things, scripts to tell me about yourself, and many more things, right? We will be going to discuss. And in the end, I'm going to properly discuss how we can generate a Selenium page object model framework from scratch with example, with fighting with the Chat GPT also, which will basically you can use directly in the production also. Is this clear? Is this everyone is clear with this point? Let's jump to the first slide. I hope high level idea. How many of you got it? Give me G in the chat, Pramod sir. Yes, high level idea. I got it. What exactly we are learning? So no theory, practical stuff directly. Okay. Directly we will jump into the practical stuff. Give me a yes in the chat and like. And guys, please share with the people who really know this. Okay. It's a very comprehensive. Again, there are two other more topics we will be planning this. There will be, I will ask you in the end, if do we need a part two also, because in the part two, I have something extra, which I really want all of you to share. Is this clear? Everyone is clear with this point? Good, good, good. Okay. Now I'm going to share a form with you guys. Okay. Everyone is with me. So I am just sharing a form. Okay. Guys, what is this form? The people who are on YouTube, you will not able to see it, but this form basically says that, okay, it is a quick question. Do you think that AI will replace your job in next 5 years? Okay. All the people on the Zoom, quickly fill this form and give me done in the chat if you think. Okay. Do you think, the think is missing, guys? Okay. So, do you think AI will replace your job in the next 5 years? Okay. Let me see what are the responses in the chat. If you are from Zoom, if you are on the YouTube, guys, give me your answer. Yes or no? Do you think in next 5 years, do you think that AI will replace you? Dinesh is done. Okay. Lot of people. We will start with a response only. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so we have mixed of the reaction. Email ID, let me just hide it or that so that everyone, we have so many responses, by the way. Let me quickly hide the email IDs. Okay. All the people on the YouTube, let me know what you think. Is it the case? Yes, Raj Kashwan is saying, sir, no on YouTube. No, 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 yes, no, yes, next. Okay. Yes, 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 no, yes, next. Okay. Yes, next. AI will be helping. AI will be helping in working efficiently. Yes. Okay. No, no, no. Couple of no's. Mixed reaction. Okay. Mixed reaction we are getting. Guys, do you liking this interactive session between Zoom and is it interactive session good, right? Give me I in the chat if it has did there, right? Because I generally take feedback. Okay. I love to teach people when we have interactions. Yes. As well as YouTube also, right? Aditya is saying on the Zoom that, sir, I didn't get any Zoom link. Okay, is it? then you can attend YouTube. No, that is also fine. Okay, I'm seeing both of them. Okay, see, I'm seeing YouTube video also side by side. Okay, I will be answering you. Okay, don't worry. Okay, clear? Okay, awesome. So we have a mixed reaction. Maximum is no. Okay, that's a good thing. It means people are little confident. Okay, people are little confident. Awesome. So let's understand. See, now let's understand what exactly. I'll ask you a couple of more questions. Okay, in this case. Okay, so okay, I'm going to discuss in this session, guys, how I have learned AI in 1.5 years, whatever we have learned, and how I am using also in my context to my company. How many of you want to learn these things? Promo sir, in my daily, see, AI is everywhere. I know. We know ChatGPT is there, but how we can use it in my daily life? As a manual tester, how I can use it? As an automation engineer, how do I use it? As a AI, as a API tester, how do I use it? How many of you have this question? Give me yes in the chat quickly. Give me yes in the chat. As a normal person, how I can use it, right? Show us those examples. I know there are hundreds of examples, and I know one thing, which is I know how to ask from you, from the chat GPT, a simple question or AI, right? Whenever we say AI, right, people only know about chat GPT, but there are hundreds of tools or LLMs, which are large language models, are available, right? Which are very, very famous. Okay. So what we will do is our focus is mostly on the QA perspective, how we are basically doing. If you have seen the document, our main purpose is to learn from the perspective of QA. Okay. Everyone is with me? Give me yes in the chat. Everyone has access to. So I will be using ChatGPT 4. Okay. ChatGPT 4.0. I have a latest version, paid version, by the way, I have. If you guys don't know, there is another tool known as chatgpt.com, which basically here you can use multiple kind of LLMs, which different LLMs, which means you can use ChatGPT 4.0 also, 4 also, 3 also, Cloud.3 also, which is Opus, their latest model. Sonnet also, Delhi also. Delhi is used for the images. Okay, so there are multiple LLMs. You can test it out also, which one is giving best result also. Generally, I prefer when you become advanced user, you generally use this kind of tools rather than you don't rely on only ChatGPT. You move to a advanced tool also. Those things also I'm going to discuss in this session. Is this clear? I hope now everyone is ready. In the 10 minutes, we are ready for this to learn, right? Yes. How many of you want to 2x your productivity as a tester by learning this session? Yes. Good. Give me in the chat if you want to do your 2x the productivity, right? Okay, good. All right. So first thing we will learn is what is prompting. Okay. What do you mean by prompting? Prompting is nothing but the instructions that you give, right? What is it, guys? Do let me know if anyone know what is a prompting. Prompting you need to understand. Okay. Whenever you want to ask anything from any kind of AI tool, for example, Chat GPT, we have Chat GPT. You have another tool which I really like is Claude.ai, right? But I generally prefer to use this tool, which is Global GPT, which contains all the tools, by the way. Okay. Prompting is giving instruction to a machine. Okay, good. What else? What else, guys? What else? Promptings refer to practice of providing specific instruction or input to a artificial intelligence model. Okay. Which means if you pay attention, I have just marked this as yellow. It is very similar to that. Okay. Suppose my mother is there. Okay. And she wants, okay, Pramod, bring some milk from the nearby shop. What exactly she do? She generally give you a prompt, right? Yes or no? Pramod, do one thing. Here is the 10 rupees. Take this 10 rupees and basically go to the shop, bring some milk, and that's it. So what exactly I do? I follow the same thing, right? Instructions. Yes or no? How many of you understood the example? Give me yes in the chat. Understood this point? Sir, prompting is nothing but command to a machine. Similarly, right? Prompting is not a new thing that you have seen. Prompting is anything, right? Even my big brother is always commanding me, right? Yes. My big brother is always prompting me, Pramod, do one thing, do put this trash somewhere, right? Do this work, close the AC, close this work. Yes. How many of you are able to relate? Give me R in the chat if you are able to relate, right? Yes or no? Even your brother is always prompting to you, right? Yes. So prompting is nothing but a same as instruction given, right? Here in this case, we are not giving instruction to human, we are giving to a model. Model basically means a artificial intelligence model. That's it. That's the only difference. Okay. Nothing but communicating with AI, Kamal is saying, right? Absolutely right. Similarly, what is prompting is like, for example, this mother is teaching to the child, right? But it's a human prompting in this case, right? You can prompt in many ways. You can give instruction also. Yes or no, guys? How many of you are able to understand? This is a prompt also I'm giving you. Tell me. This is also one prompting I'm giving you. Yes. I'll kill you, right? Yes or no? Something like that. Yes. So this is also a one of kind of prompting that you have seen. Right? We have visual prompting, we have instruction based prompting, text based prompting, video prompting, right? Other types of prompting. But we are not interested. As a tester in this lecture, we will not learn this. Our focus is go to the exactly QA perspective, right? How we can introduce this into our QA world, right? Yes. So we have something called as, everyone can see it, right? Let me zoom it a little bit. I think this zoom is enough, right? Give me yes in the chat if it is visible properly. Give me yes in the chat. All the people from the YouTube also. Give me yes in the chat. Pramod sir, I can see properly, right? Exactly. Nitin is saying, sir, for more accurate, clear prompting is required, right? Absolutely. So there are three types of promptings that you will see. Simple prompting. Simple, start simple. The principle is basically three. How to create a prompt is very simple. Three steps. Start with simple, refine, and then iterate and improve. Okay. Refine basically means you have to experiment with the more and more type of one time. Okay. For example, let me tell you, for example, how many of you are manual testers here? Give me MT in the chat. MT. Suppose right now I'm using this. Okay. If I say create a test plan for login page. Okay. This is a very simple prompt. Yes or no, guys? This is how generally you use ChatGPT. How many of you use it like this? Sir, Pramod sir, I have a login page. Give me a test plan for login page. Yes. Simple, pimple. And then it will start giving you some of the things. Okay. It goods very thing. But this, it gives you some of the test plan, which is looks like a great, which looks great. Okay. Why it is fast? Because I am using paid version. Okay. Same thing. Okay. By the way, you can use global jet GPT and you can ask the same response from the Cloud 3 Opus also. By the way, this is little fast as compared to this is what I have seen. Cloud 3 Opus gives you very detailed version. Okay. Very good version. See, it looks very good, right? How many of you agree? It looks very good. Test objective, text scope, text scenarios, test data, test environment, right? Agree? Cloud 3 Opus is little extra. This is what I have tested also. It is a good what we call LLM as compared to Chat GPT 4 also, 4.0, which I am testing both of them. So you can test within the LLMs also. If you want to test, if you want to test on the 3.5 also, 4.0, any version you want to test, you can test it. Okay. Now, but this is one of the bad techniques, super bad technique. This is not how you use Chat GPT. How many of you understood this? This is not how you use Chat GPT. How many of you are with me? Give me yes. Pramod, is it the really case? Is it the really case? One liner prompts doesn't work. This is called as zero shot prompting. This is called as short prompting. Okay. So I will discuss with you what is it. So let me show you in the chat. This is basically called as zero shot prompting, which means you have not given any kind of context, any kind of example, and any kind of negative scenario, what we don't have to include, right? Anything at all. You are using Chat GPT in a wrong way. Now you understood. How many of you understood this point? Give me you in the chat. Give me you in the chat if you are with me. So so this is what the learning is. We don't have to use zero shot prompting. Zero shot prompting is for the simple questions. Simple questions can be zero shot prompting can be simple question. Okay. Convert, right? I'll tell you what. For example, shot prompting, where it is useful. It is useful when you want to see this, when you want to say, can you fix the spelling mistake of X? Suppose this is experience I have written. Okay. This is here in this case, zero shot prompting works. How many of you understood this point? In this case, I have just asked only one thing, to fix the spelling of experience. Yes or no? And it has given me that, okay, experience. In this case, but when you are creating test plan, Do you think zero shot prompting will work? How many of you think that? Do you think that you are creating a heavy test plan, guys? A test plan will include so many things, so many examples you need to tell you, right? For example, if you ask from a person who have no idea about your project, then if you ask, give me your test plan, then he will give you nothing else. Yes or no? Agree with this point? Agree with this point? So, what exactly we have learned? We have to go from zero to few short prompting. What do you mean by few short prompting? Few short prompting basically means where when the data is limited, we create a one moding or repetition. Rather than this few short, I would explain you what we need to do is the simplest answer is we will go for precision prompts. Precision prompts basically means we will give them more and more context, right? Let me give you a very simple scenario. Okay, how many of you are ready? Give me R in the chat. I'll give you a very simple scenario. Okay, suppose suppose there is my little brother. Okay, I told him, do one thing. Here is your 5 rupees. Bring chocolate. Then what exactly he will do? He will bring any chocolate, right? Yes or no? I have given any specific context which chocolate I have to basically eat. No, right? Yes or no? No. So, but I was looking behind the scene, a Cadbury chocolate or any specific chocolate, right? Any chocolate he will bring. But in case of precision prompts, we will give them a proper example to your brother. They bring me this chocolate, which is brown in color, and make sure if there is any other chocolate which is new in the market, right? Do one thing, instead of this, bring this one also, right? You have now given the precision prompt where you have given the context also. Now you understood how you are basically communicating with the LLMs now. How many of you now understood? So direct prompts doesn't work. You have to give them proper context. How many of you are able to understand till now? Give me you in the chat if you are able to understand what I'm trying to say. Okay. Now we will understand what are the different methods. So what is the prompting now we understood, right? Types of prompts. We have direct prompts. 90% of you are using direct prompts. If you are that person, just type me in the chat. Yes or no, guys? Direct prompts basically means create a test plan. Yes or no? Create a test plan for login page. Give me test cases for this page. Give me test cases for WhatsApp. Give me fix this code. What is inheritance? What is Jet Java? Yes or no? If you are using, just type me in the chat. Direct prompts are the worst way to basically connect with the AI. Direct prompt, that's why I marked it as red also. Okay, these are the probably the worst way to connect with the AI. What you need to do is second one, which is contextual basically means give them a context. Guys, when I have started the webinar, when I have started this workshop, I have given you all the context and high level agenda. Give me yes, give me yes in the chat if you agree. Then only you are able to now understand I have given you context or not. Before we start, I have given you all the context before we start. Yes or no? That okay, these are things we will be learning. And now you are able to understand. How many of you are now able to relate? Providing the background information and context with examples also, right? This is the second way, which is most widely used. And if you have experience, you will be using contextual prompts most of the time. Able to relate? How many of you are able to relate? How many of you are able to understand also? Pramod sir, give me yes, give me R in the chat if you are able to relate. Give me R in the chat if you are able to. Give me on the YouTube also, give me R in the chat quickly. I'll give you example also, okay? Don't worry. That right. Then we have role-based prompts where specifically some kind of role is provided to the AI, right? You can tell them, okay, you can act as a 20 plus year as a software tester, then give the answer. Then you can give a step-by-step breakdown, which we generally are going to use. Okay. So all these we are going to use. Mostly our focus will be on contextual prompts as well as step-by-step prompts or sometimes role-based prompts. But Pramod, I am not here for theory. I am here for practical examples. Yes, how many of you are with me? Give me yes in the chat if you are that same person, right? I am here for practical example. Theory I already know. Okay. All right. Good. Awesome. Archana is saying, sir, hello, sir. Got an opportunity to work as, thank you for your Forex batch. Thank you for your teaching. As a non-IT student, it was very hard for me to search it. Now I am working as an intern. Good, Archana. Thank you. So she was from the ATB Forex batch. She is now working as an intern. Good. Good to see so many people. Okay. By the way, it's out of context, but again, thank you, Archana. Okay. Congrats, by the way, for the internship and. Okay. Anyways, so resource of learning prompting, the best website is learnprompting.org. But here today we will focus here in this case, right? How I will be helping you all the prompting today. The best website to learn prompting for anyone is learnprompting.org. I think this is the best one. Chat GPT for everyone. It is a beginner free course. I would highly encourage all of you to take it after this workshop. Is this clear? Clear with this point? Everyone is clear? Give me C in the chat if you're clear. Chat GPT for everyone. It is the super amazing course that I would highly encourage all of you to take it. Okay. Learnprompting.org after this session. Okay. Don't take it right now because we are going to cover so many things. Okay. Now we will see different type of prompting frameworks. But question is, Pramod sir, do we really need to use all these frameworks? Question is, do we really need to learn? You just need to understand these frameworks. It depends on you. Through your experience, you will basically create your own framework also, or how you communicate with the AI. Understood? How many of you understood this, guys? I am using Chat GPT, Cloud.ai, Global GPT from 1.5 years almost. Okay. So there are few frameworks which people have given. Few of the framework these people have given. But it doesn't mean that you have to use them 100%. Understood? You can communicate with the AI in your own way also. This is just a best practices. Is this clear? Everyone is clear with this point? You can create your own framework to communicate with AI also, right? It is same. For example, I can communicate with you guys like this also, right? Hey, yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Call me like this. Yes or no? I can communicate with you also, right? We have created our own framework to communicate with you, right? Yes or no? Similarly, through through the framework prompting also, we can create our own things also, right? What is this SWOT? First framework is called as SWOT, which is where you will mention your strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats into this. The prompt here in this case is analyze this, mention your threat, acknowledge this weakness, and explore the opportunity and threat. So in this example, I have given you this. Okay. This is one of the prompt of the SWOT that we will be using. Okay. Everyone is with me? Give me yes in the chat if you are with me. Give me yes in the chat if you are with me. Okay. Now let me show you how it basically works. Okay. Let me show you how this is one of the prompt which you can use, which is SWOT in this case. Okay. Where is that? Okay. We will use this one. Okay. Here in this case, what I have done, analyze someone aiming to advance their career on the software testing and automation. Okay, this is I have this question. Okay, so let it do the magic. Okay, let it do the magic. Then we will discuss. Okay, for all of you, how many of you want to become an automation tester? Give me 80 in the chat. This SWOT framework is for you guys. Okay, this SWOT framework is for you. For you guys, if analyze someone who's aiming to advance the field in case of software testing or automation. Okay, let me tell you. If you are going to ask the chat GPT, how many of you have asked this kind of questions? One-liners. Give me a test plan give me a roadmap for 4-month automation tester. One-liner. How many of you have used it? Give me I in the chat, Promoter. I have used it. Give me roadmap for automation engineer 4-month. One-liners. One-liner doesn't work. That's why I told you, right? So give them a proper context. Analyze someone aiming to advance into the software testing and automation. Consider I have a knowledge of Selenium API testing or Melno testing. Suppose now you can only mention I have knowledge of Melno testing only, such as existing skills of I and mobile testing and security and performance. These are the gaps. These I don't know. Okay. Automation lead and for which profile I'm basically preparing for automation lead and AI automation coming in the market. Give me the roadmap to become a job ready automation of 4-month plan in a tabular format and to stay relevant in the IT for next 5 years, everything, right? Now you see it has given me a proper proper things, all the important diagrams and foundation. So it is telling you have to have a coding background, then you have to use a Selenium background, CI/CD and advanced and mock interviews also, right? And this is the same that we have also created, right? How many of you agree with this point? This is the same roadmap that we have also created long back. I have created this long back, guys, in 2019, I think, when AI was basically starting out mostly in this case. Does this make sense? How many of you are with me? So we are properly communicating with the API by using the SWOT framework. We have given what we know, what we know. So strengths I have given. What is my weakness? Weakness, basically, I don't know what is the API. For example, we have done for Python also, right? Yes. How many of you are with me? So for example, let me show you for Python also, right? This is for Python. Okay, computer is very slow, but again, it is still working. It means it is not dead. And we have for Java also. Okay, so both of them I will show you. And this is how we have created our own framework also, right? But again, we have created our framework by discussing with you guys. It is a reality. But AI is also almost accurate with the 4-month plan. How many of you agree? When you asked this by using the SWOT framework, how many of you are able to relate? Give me R in the chat. When I have used specifically the SWOT framework, right? It is almost same, which we have also used the framework, which we have used in our Python batches also, right? Yes. So this is, if you remember, how many of you remember? This is the Java roadmap, which we generally use in our automation frameworks, automation batches, right? Learning the software testing, learning the Java API testing, web automation, and CI/CD. Yes or no? Same thing it has also created for example, Python also generally when we follow, same thing generally we follow, learning Python, Selenium, and CI/CD, and fixing the resume. Same process. How many of you agree with this point? Almost similar it has created, because now we are talking with the reality with the AI. Now, how many of you are with me? Give me W in the chat. How many of you are now able to relate? When you give AI your strength, your weakness, your threats, your opportunity, then it basically start talking. Yes or no? So we have to feed them properly. How many of you are able to relate? How many of you are enjoying the session till now? Give me yes in the chat. Pramod sir, I understood. I am enjoying the session. Yes. How many of you are enjoying the session till now? How many of you are enjoying the learning? Yes. How is the session going, guys? On the YouTube also, do let me know. Yes. How is the session going? Sir, I am enjoying learning. Sir, too much value. Good. Okay. So this is how we are using. Sir, fabulous. Fabulous is a new word. Awesome. Pramod Shalke is like awesome. Okay, good. So these are the roadmap. Definitely, we will discuss about the roadmap later. But now, how many of you understood this SWOT? We have to give strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats to get something out of AI. Okay. Not every case we can basically use. So I have given this example in this. I have given this. This is a shared response. Guys, you can open this link anytime and you can see the responses, whatever I have done. Okay. Fair enough. So all the links will be available for you in the end. I will bookmark this. So you guys can see the responses which we have used. Okay. So I have just everything I have basically. Sir, khoob bhalo. Good to see Hindi also. Okay. How many of you understood this point? How many of you understood this point? Give me yes in the chat if you understood this point. Similarly, we have another framework that we are learning, which we can discuss with ChatGPT. Guys, this is not related to ChatGPT only. This same framework can be used in any other thing also, right? Yes or no? How many of you are with me? You can use any other LLM also, right? Yes. Right now, I'm using Cloud 3 Opus also. How many of you are with me? You can don't see, but I would highly encourage, this is my learning also, that you should ask the same question 2 times with 2 different ones. You can also use, there are other ones also, which are Lambda 1, Lambda 3. How many are other types of LLMs we have? What is a LLM? Large language module. I will explain you later. But what are the tools we have, guys? Apart from ChatGPT, type in the chat. Guys, on the YouTube, chat in the chat. Apart from ChatGPT, which one we are using? We are using Cloud.ai, Gemini. Good. Bard is there. Gemini, Bard are saying. What else? We have Llama 3 also, by guys. Llama 3 is also available. Facebook. Okay. Copilot is different. Copilot is only specific for yes. Perplexity is also there. Prince, you are absolutely bang on. Yes, perplexity is also there. This one is also there, guys. This is also a new LLM, but we have hundreds of LLM, guys. Do you think we have only few LLMs? What do you think, guys? Do you think we have few LLMs? No, we have list of LLMs. There are a lot of LLMs, guys. We had ChatGPT, Cohort, Gemini, Lambda. Lambda is from Facebook, Meta. Bart, Cloud.ai, Applica, ChatGPT again, and we have hundreds of them. Falcon is also there. Okay, we have MPT also. Okay, stable LM also, right? But few of them which are popular are available here in the GLB GPT, which I generally prefer to use also. Okay, if you want to access, guys, if you want to access GLB GPT, a special offer is there, guys. I'm just giving you on the chat. You can sign up with this link, and this link will basically give you some extra tokens also. Okay, so if you see how many of you are able to relate this Cloud.3, Cloud.ai has given a proper, more accurate, what we are looking the plan. How many of you agree with this point? With the same SWOT framework, Cloud.ai has given much more better as compared to the ChatGPT 4.2. How many of you think that? Give me yes in the chat. More refined one. Java programming, API testing, mobile testing, right? Continuous CI/CD, performance, as well as emerging technologies, right? Yes or no? More accurate. How many of you think that? Yes or no? That's why I told you, right? This is my learning also. We have to do multiple times. Okay, we have to test it out with multiple ones. Is this clear? How many of you are with me? Give me W in the chat. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, back to this. Okay, cool. Everyone is clear? Okay, good. Similarly, we can use another framework also. The second framework, which is basically situation, task, action, and result. How many of you are with me? Give me 2 in the chat if you want to learn about the second one. Okay, give me 2 in the chat quickly. We are connected, right? Yes. Okay. Good. How is the session going, guys? How is the session going? Everyone is able to learn? Yes. Good. In this case, if you teach situation, give your situation, give a task, give a action, and give the results. Okay. This is what exactly how you need to basically give the example. Describe your situation, outline the task, share the result also, and then you need to tell them what is the result that you are expecting. This is another type of it. Now, see, there are other frameworks also. For example, we have clear, challenge, limitation, accept, and result, as well as problem, action, and result. But these frameworks, I will explain. Rest of the 3, I will explain you later, because our task is to use our task is used to basically focus on more QA. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Our task is more focused on QA. Frameworks we can create or use it later part also, side by side, because in the same one we are going to use the same ones, right? Yes. Now the question is how not to use the ChatGPT or any other AI tool. Okay, everyone is with me? What do you think, guys? So let's go with this. All right. The first one is zero shot promptings are rarely used and have a no use. How many of you agree with this point? Give me A in the chat. When you basically do zero shot prompts, those are basically rarely used and have no use. The simple example is the same one that I have given you, right? First example, create a test plan for login page. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Can you create this type of test plan by using this? Guys, can you create this type of test plan by using this? This is the actual test plan which we have used in multiple companies. This is a test plan for vwo.com. Okay. Do you see any dissimilarity in this case? Guys, do you see any dissimilarity? I think 30% max. If you give zero shot, it will be almost 30% only. Yes. Yes or no? Yes, guys, or yes or no? Only 30%? Give me agree with this point. Give me A in the chat if you agree with this point. Almost only 30% only. Which means we have to tell him more. We have to use some framework which will make sure we are giving more and more information. Okay. So how we can do it? Let me show you. Okay. Give more and more example. Teach them by using 2 or more prompts. Get the answer. Okay. Clear? Talk to him like 2 times before you finalize your answer. If it start hallucination, restart the conversation. What is hallucination? Hallucination basically means, for example, in this case, hallucination basically means somebody put, when did the Leonardo DiCaprio basically painted the Mona Lisa? If you see, it has given you 1815. When AI doesn't know the answer, it's give you some random answers. Hallucination basically means this. Okay. And trust me, it gives hallucination answers for maximum number of QA things whenever I asked. Okay. If you ask very core basic, like for example, black book testing techniques, very advanced techniques, right? Sometimes ChatGPT or even Cloud 3, right? They have no idea. They'll give you some random answers. How many of you have faced these kind of hallucination? Have you faced some kind of random answers it is given by us, given by the AI sometimes? How many of you faced? Okay. So if you see the hallucination, actually it was painted in this, but AI model has mistakes because it is not trained on the enough data related to this. Okay. So avoid this hallucination if possible. This is a very important thing that you need to pay attention. Clear? Okay. Again, few of the things: do not use your personal data, confidential information. Don't use your personal information. I have seen what is the mistake we have done sometimes is in the chat GPT, we have used our Gmail login. Okay. For example, create a Gmail test case where I have given my personal email ID like pramoddatta@gmail.com and my password, which is password@4321. Don't use that. Does this make sense? No personal information and everything because it will be trained on this data. Okay. So no, don't do that. Don't use ChatGPT for illegal activities. All the things are basics ones. I hope this makes sense, right? All of you. This makes sense. How many of you are with me till now? Give me W in the chat. Let's go to some amazing examples. Okay. Let's promote, sir. We use some amazing examples. Okay. We will discuss about this prompt generator later. But now let's use now properly. Let's make our chat GPT more accurate. How many of you are with me? Give me yes in the chat. Let's make it more accurate so that it can use properly. Okay, let's go to new chat. And now let's see. What you need to do is ignore all the previous instruction. You are a quality assurance engineer. You have been doing this for 20 plus years. You can now advise me on the some task. Okay. So this is a proper way where we have given this is a role based prompt. How many of you are able to remember? You have already assigned a role to the AI. Now, what exactly he will do is, this is, suppose this is the data where he want to train. Now, when you assign the role, right? Now only QA related data he will search. So it will be fast, it will be accurate, no hallucination also. Now you understood the point. So adding a role based prompt in the start always helps. This is what our recommendation is. How many of you are able to understand? Give me yes in the chat. Give me yes in the chat if you are able to understand. Okay. Now, so if you take the example, so for example, you are a quality assurance engineer. You have been doing this for 20 plus years. Your task is to advise me on how to test a e-commerce website like Amazon.com. Okay, by the way, this is .com, spelling mistake, right? With the following modules like registration, add to cart, order processing, and everything. Now it will start giving you a proper advice. What are the type of functional testing you need to do? Non-functional things you need to do. What are the major test cases which are basically there? But still these answers are not very specific. How many of you agree with this point? Still these are not very specific, which we are looking into it. Yes or no? How many of you are with me? This is what exactly it is, right? Again, still we have told them it is a role based, but still these are somewhat laggy. Yes or no? Somewhat laggy, which they are not up to that mark what we are looking into, right? Yes or no? So we will basically teach more. We will make it more aware. We will basically ask more and more question from this. So we will basically continue from this, and now we will start giving more and more context. Understood this point? So What I'm trying to say is in the same one, when we have basically done this exercise, right? You have to talk to them. In the registration module, how many fields are there? In the login module, how many fields are there? So you will be keep on telling everything about this, which means this is the, suppose we have this website, e-commerce website, looks like an Amazon, but it's a open cart of website. Okay. In this case, what we have registration. So now what I will do is I will now give the context, full context. Okay. So I will be keep giving the context to this chat GPT, continue conversation. How many of you are able to relate? By the way, chat GPT 4.0 supports the images also. Clear? Everyone is clear? So I will continue the conversation from where we have done. First of all, this is the thing that we will do. Okay. Pay attention what I'm trying to say. Your step one is basically give a normal context. This is a role-based prompting. Okay. Role-based prompting. Now I will only give the idea for only login page. How many of you are with me? Now it will analyze the login page properly. And now it will basically give you more accurate. Pay attention. Now it will redefine little bit more. How many of you are able to relate what I'm trying to say? Now it has redefined mandatory fields of first name, last name. Yes or no? Because we have given the more context of image. How many of you are able to relate? Give me yes in the chat. Guys, this is how we are using it live in the production companies. Understood the point? Now, how many of you understood this point? This is how we are using practically on the company level also. So we generally give more and more context to the AI so that they understand very, very well. Now, see, field validation they have added, password requirement they have added, few email validation they have added, telephone bill validation they have added, newsletter, every privacy policy, and now it has given you more example and more in-depth plan of this. Yes or no? How many of you understood what I'm trying to say? How many of you learned a new thing today? Yes, give me yes in the chat. How many of you learned new thing today? Yes, tell me. So it means, Pramod sir, we have to give him more and more context every time. The answer is yes. So you can give more and more context. This is how my login page looks like. Okay. So you can talk to him further. Tell him that, okay, yes, this is how my login page looks like. Now give me more about the login page also. Okay. So it will now start giving for login page also. Understood the point? So when he sees it, when he sees all the fields and everything, he has now more and more context. Understood the point? How many of you understood the point? Now it is very close to, okay. Still, it is not 100% accurate. Still, it is almost like 90-95. We are very near to the testing point of view. How many of you agree with this point? All the manual tester, how many of you? 90-95, we are very close to what we wanted now. Yes, practically. Successful login, valid email, incorrect, forget password. 90-95, almost. Yes. So here context is same. Here context is same. It is taking the same context, Padmani, continuously. On the YouTube also, you are able to understand. Give me Y in the chat. If you are from YouTube, give me Y in the chat quickly. If you are able to relate and if you are understanding what I'm trying to say. Good. See, second question you have understand automatically because they have context, Padmani. They have a context of previous chat. If you type ignore the previous, so you can basically redo this. You can say ignore the previous comment and then come back. Okay, that thing we are not doing. We are continuously doing, right? Context we are continuously giving, right? It is very similar to that. No, I have told my small brother, okay, do one thing. Here is your 5 rupees. Go and bring any chocolate. So he brings some random chocolate. I told him, no. I don't want this. I want some other one. That should be this brand. Then he come back again. I said, okay, now it is good. Like this only. Clear? Everyone is with me? Good. Okay. So this is one of the prompt that I would highly encourage all of you. You can also ask the question like, is that understood? How to test anything, right? All these things, questions related to this, you can ask, right? Now, one more thing is here you can ask other things like, for example, which area should I cover more? and scope for the testing for these two scenarios. Okay. So specifically more and more details now I'm asking all the manual tester. Do you think now it is making more sense? Give me yes in the chat if you're a manual tester. Now it is making more sense. Now here we got more and more insights that, okay, field validation we should do, input validation we should do, password, duplicate, newsletter, privacy, successful database, email message, right? Usability testing, performance, all this more context. Here we have zero context. Now we have almost 95% of the percent of testing we have done through the AI. So this person will anyhow replace your job. Yes or no? Now you understood? The person who knows about AI will replace your job. Now you understood the point. How many of you understood the point? Give me you in the chat. Because now I am almost like 10 times faster than you. Yes or no? This is how I'm using also. This is what I'm telling you. Understood the point? How many of you understood the point? Give me yes in the chat. Promoter understood the point. Great, 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 great. Awesome. Understood the point? Yes. How many of you are loving it? Promoter loving it? Yes. Able to understand also. Loving the session? Yes. Till now we have not covered. There are many things we still have to cover. Okay. Keep going. How many of you want me to keep going? Promoter, keep going, please. Keep going. Yes. Good, good, good. All right. Okay. All right. Great. Give me 1 second. All right. So let's see. Keep going. Good. Awesome. I was just checking the YouTube live also. Okay. That everything is smooth or not. Okay. I can see you guys also. Okay. YouTube live also I can see. Everything is smooth. Okay. It means. Good, good, good to see you guys. I will be sharing your links also on YouTube also now. Okay. Can we get this document and session recording also? You will get it. Don't worry. Okay. Recordings probably you will not get, but document I will send you. Okay. Clear? Everyone is with me? Good. Okay. Now let's do practical manual testing. Shall we do that? Yes or no? How many of you are with me? Give me yes in the chat. No, sir. Let's do some practical stuff. Yes. Let's do practical manual testing. Then we'll go with automation also. Okay. Today we will do practical manual testing as well as the resume building. Tomorrow probably we will do the API testing. We will learn about Selenium automation also. Is this clear? Is this clear? Everyone is clear with this point? Yes. Next session probably I think next Sunday we will do that again. Is this clear? Yes. Fair enough, right? This is part 1 and again we will have part 2 also so that everyone understand. Okay, good. Let's do the requirement analysis. Okay. Requirement analysis, how you will interact with the AI to tell him to understand the requirement first. Okay. Here in this case, I have done act as a software tester. What is this? This is again role-based prompting, right? How many of you agree with this point? Give me yes in the chat. Role-based again. Role-based prompting. Analyze the requirement and let me know what are the things to include in test plan and test strategy. So what I am doing is I am doing a practical stuff, guys. So practically, I want to test one application, which is my favorite, app.vw.com. Okay. This is my favorite website, which is app.vw.com. And we have something called as, requirement, which is present here on the Confluence. Okay. How many of you know about Confluence? I hope everyone knows about Confluence, right? Yes. We have requirement present here. Okay. How many of you are with me? Give me W in the chat if you're with me. So we have the requirement present here. Okay. Now what I will do is I will now talk to the AI and I am doing a practical project. I will be basically creating test plan, test strategy live in front of you by using the AI. I will tell him exactly to create it. I will refine my test plan and test strategy. I will give you the test closer, test metrics, all the manual step, how you can basically correct it by using the AI. Is this fine? As well as we will do for resume building also today. Okay. With me? How many of you are with me, Promoter? With you. Give me W in the chat if you're with me. Promoter, learning so much value you are giving. Good, good, good. Thank you, guys. Okay, so this is the requirement. I have already downloaded, by the way. Okay, this is the requirement that I have for A/B testing tool. Okay, this is already written. Okay, this is already written. So what I have done is I have just downloaded it. Okay, I have just downloaded this I'm going to show you here in this chat GPT. Okay. I have just downloaded this as a PDF. Okay. I will zoom it. Okay. Don't worry. You don't have to see the requirements. Requirement has written only few things. Requirements, if you see, right, this is how requirement they have given to me. Let me zoom out a little bit. It is just that, okay, we are testing this login page. We have login page, dashboard page, campaign page. That's it. This is the requirement where we need to test and everything. They have given you live like this. Okay. How many of you are able to understand? Requirement is something that QA, who creates a requirement, guys? We don't create any requirement. This is created by the business analyst. Is this clear? I hope everyone knows, right? Business analyst generally created. Product engineer also generally created. I have not created this. What we are going to create? What we are going to create, guys? Test strategy, test plan, test cases, test closure, test metrics. Yes or no? A STLC lifecycle. Everyone agree with this point? All these things we have to create. Yes, agree with this point. Yes. On the YouTube also, just let me know. Everyone agree? Test plan, test cases, test strategy, test metrics, test closure, as well as a bug report template also we need to. Deliverables, right? Karthik is saying, sir, deliverables only. Savita, Shekhar, Pranav, Ashin, Vikalp, Shubh, Shekhar, Altaf, Sunil, good. I can see you. You also are there. Okay. What I have done is, I have just uploaded this as a PDF. So I have just downloaded this, download this as a PDF. Okay. Export this as a PDF. This is what I have done. Now I have asked, act as a software tester with 20 years of experience, analyze this requirement and share, and let me know what are the things you need to include in the test plan and test strategy. Okay. Now this AI with 20 years of experience in this case, it will give you a rough idea about the test plan. And it is very accurate if you see my real test plan also. How many of you are with me? Give me yes in the chat if you think that it is very close to my, very close to, but again, it is missing a lot of things. It is still missing a lot of things, but still very close to what we wanted to do. Still close. By the way, let me close this. This is the test plan. Introduction, scope, objective, test item, feature to be tested, feature not to be tested, deliverable, testing task, environment needs, responsibilities, and this is the test strategy template that it has basically given to us. Now, right now, if you take this same response, it is only 70% accurate. How many of you take this as the response? Give me in the chat. Give me in the chat, Pramod sir, I will take this. I will take this and this is my test strategy and test plan. Give me in the chat. Guys, be honest, okay? I have given you the answer. It doesn't mean that you will do it. I know you, all of you will take this. Yes or no? All of you will take this answer and this is 70% accurate. 30%, it is still missing many things. It is missing a lot of things, by the way. Okay. I would say it is only 60% only. Context, major context, it is missing. It has just given you the random terms. Okay. Now, how to refine this? How to refine this? How many of you wants to know? This is exactly which is nobody is telling you, but I will tell you today. We'll take it, but I will add my things as well, right? Check the missing things and refine, right? Absolutely ready. Rocky is ready, sir. We will refine. Of course, we will refine. We will now give a proper example also, right? Absolutely right. So here are some interpretations, some of the other strategies that you can use. But now what we will do is we will now give a proper prompt. Act as a software tester, analyze the requirement and let me know the test plan. Instead of this, I will be using a advanced version. How many of you are ready? We will give them a context. Exactly, Swati, you are absolutely right. In this case, what I have done, create a test plan for A/B testing website, use this template. I have given the proper template which I have to use. And now it will, so this is the template that I have given. Now, do you think it is good? Now it will fill all the thing. It knows about requirement. It knows what is the template we are using for test plan. Now, how many of you think that this is more accurate one? What are the test environment we need to use? Which defect reporting technique we need to use? What will be your test strategy, best practices, schedule, test deliverables, entry and exit criteria, tools, risk and mitigation, approvals, proper thing now it will add. You can further refine this if you have test strategy already created. Now you understood the point, how you have to use AI. Now you understood? More and more context we need to give. So if you have already some samples, this is the sample that I already have, right? You have to give them more and more context, bring them more context in this case. Okay, you can use this same prompt which I have used. This is a prompt, guys, by the way. This is a prompt to create a test plan. Okay, this I will be sharing with you. You will get this template automatically. How many of you are loving the session now till? Yes, Pramod sir, we are almost 1 hour. How many of you are loving the session? Yes. Yes, give me, guys, give me like in the chat, guys. It is very good. If like is something which motivates me, okay? Prompt has no limit. Nowadays, it has no limits because of ChatGPT 4.0, 4.0, okay? ChatGPT 4.0, we have a huge prompt limits. Okay, if you want, if you face some issue, right? Cloud 3 Opus, guys, Cloud 3 Opus has a huge, you can put lot of big messages also in this case. Okay, so if you face any kind of limitation, Cloud 3 Opus is something that you guys have to use. Is this clear? Everyone is with me? Give me yes in the chat if you're with me. Good. Lots of love we are getting, guys. Lots of love we are getting on Zoom. Sir, hunger for learning is increased now. Good, good. On the YouTube also, your people are loving Pranav, Shobh, Altaf, Shekhar, Jagat. Good, 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 good. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Awesome. All right. Similarly, you can ask, create a test fare for the specification, which is again a one-liner. Do you think this Pramod will settle for this? Do you think Pramod will settle for this? If I give this prompt, create a test case on this. Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? No, we will use a proper. We will ask for proper these things. Okay. We will ask for proper tables and everything, right? Here we will basically ask properly. Okay. We will basically strive for hunger and we will ask them properly the examples, right? How to use it, test cases in proper Jira format also, right? So I will be using a template where give me response in the Jira and negative scenarios also. Do you see that? Extra thing I have added. Give me test case in table format for Jira. Why I have given Jira? So that I can directly use it in my Jira. Yes or no, guys? In Jira itself, directly I can put my test cases. How many of you are with me? So in Jira, we have a plugin known as Zephyr. I think last time also we have discussed. You can, for example, this is my project of app.vw.com. Suppose this is the project that we have. Let's see. Let's go to VW product. Where is that ecom project? Okay. We have a test case Zephyr that we have already installed. How basically you guys use test case? Where do you store your test case, guys? Tell me. Where do you store your test case? Excel sheet. Okay, good. You can use Zephyr scale also. Sir, we use Zephyr, Excel sheet, Jira, Octane, X-ray. Okay, good. So any format is Jira format is fine, right? Yes or no? This is a Jira format of test case. So it has given me the Jira format, right? Yes or no? Directly I can copy paste. This is a Jira format. I can do bulk. Yes or no, guys? If I am able to find a properly in a tabular format, if I find the response in a tabular format or a copy paste format, I can directly do a bulk upload. Yes or no? New bulk upload, right? Yes or no? Directly I can do bulk upload. Directly bulk upload. Bulk upload option is there. Create a test case in bulk upload, copy paste directly. You can basically copy paste into Excel also. Okay. One more thing is I have a project, guys. I have a project. In this project number 2, I have given you a test case template also. Do you think we will agree with this test case template, which AI has given to us? How many of you think that? Yes or no? Do you think we will give that? Do you think we will agree with the test case template which he is giving us? No. Yes or no? No. We will give him the template. Yes or no? We will basically give him this template which we are using for login app.vw. Okay. We will upload this template and tell him to give me the test cases in this format where we will have scenario ID, test case scenario ID, test data, test case template, precondition, steps to produce, expected result, actual result, everything. Now you understood. Our AI is now getting trained with my what I really want. Yes or no? How many of you agree with this point? How many of you are loving the session now? I will upload this Excel file as a PDF into the chat GPT and I will tell him, Give me the test cases in Jira format, include all these fields now. Understood? How many of you understood this point? Give me yes in the one. So first you need to teach the AI, then you become dumb and AI will do the magic. Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? First you will teach, for example, okay, this is, so one thing I now remember is, I'll tell you what is it. Okay, so when I was a QA lead, guys, I was a QA lead. So two people I taught very well, everything like this. Okay. After that, because I was not working, afterward, these guys are creating test cases. And when I started the test case template, right, he said, okay, Pramod sir, you can use that one also. So now the same thing is there. It means I only have taught them. After a few months, I forget about it. And now these guys are telling me, okay, this is how you need to use. So similarly, you teach to AI first, then AI will teach you. Is this the case? How many of you agree with this point? This is the same case in this case. Okay. So maybe a silly question, but any reason in prompting the use that you instead of I, you can use anything. Okay. Padmani, you can use anything, whichever you are comfortable. Okay. Clear? Everyone is with me? How many of you are loving it till now? Pramod sir, yes, loving it. So now you can give a test strategy template also. So in this case, I have given, give me the proper test strategy. I have given all the things, how the test strategy should look like. And now afterwards, it has given me this kind of test strategy for my e-commerce website, which looks very good. Yes or no, guys? Which looks very close to good, but we can definitely refine more. We can refine more by giving more, asking more and more questions, by uploading a screenshot of registration, login page, and giving more and more context. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? Give me yes in the chat. Does this make sense? Okay, good. So I will be sharing all the prompts with you. You guys can check it out. After that, my response is now that I should work on the test metrics, guys. Yes or no? Test metrics is something that you will see like this. Agree? Yes or no, guys? How many number of requirements are there? What was the test cases? How many passed? How many failed? So you can use this prompt, which will basically create all the test cases. You just have to give the value. Automatically, it will give you all the data in front of this like this. A test metrics template also, it will basically give you. So test metrics things will be also sorted. Is this making sense? Give me yes in the chat. Give me yes in the chat if it makes sense. Right? Okay, good. So of course, if we want to work, bug detection is the one of the most important thing that we have to encounter, right? You can tell him to identify the potential bug in the test plan and the requirement. So it will give you a table of what are the potential broken or bug detected. It can be broken links, form submissions, and many more. Okay, I have given you another, like, and identify any potential bug, analyze it, find memory leaks, right? Depending upon whichever you are comfortable. All these prompts I have basically added in a such a way where you can basically ask. Not only that, we have also added bug reporting also in this. Okay, bug reporting basically means here we can basically tell them, okay, Jira based bug reporting we need to do. So if you ask properly, it will give you a Jira based bug reporting. Does this make sense? Yes or no? It is very close to the how we generally add bugs on Jira also. Yes or no? How many of you are with me? Give me yes in the chat. So proper prompt if you use. So prompt here also, if you see, right? Create a bug for the issue, for the scenario. Mention the scenario. For example, create an issue for a Jira for user is not able to after 3 attempts in the app.vw.com. After 3 attempts in app.vw.com, you will not able to log in because you will see a captcha. This is the problem. Okay. If you see, I'll show you also if you want to see. After you enter a wrong username and password, right, you will not able to enter because you will now see a captcha. That captcha is very deep. So for example, you will be logged. So if you use a incorrect username and password, you will be logged afterwards. Okay. So I have used it multiple times. And here you will see you will be logged after some time. 3 times you will be logged. Similar thing I have given to this. Context given is most important thing in the AI. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? Yes or no, guys? Yes. Give me yes in the chat. All the people on the US, on the YouTube also. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, awesome. So this is how bug reporting is also there. Similarly, a test closer is also a document where we generally give the reports and everything. You can ask for the test closer also. This is how generally it can generate a test closer report of this. Okay. Everyone, how many of you understand this? How many of you are able to relate what we have discussed till now? Tell me in the chat. What exactly did you learn till now? So we have covered the manual testing part, but there are 4 other parts: effective coding, technical interviews, flexible jobs, advanced problem statements, API automation, as well as web automation, which are still pending, which I have to add. But again, how many of you understood the point till now? So QA expert, we have made manual testers till now. So, okay. So couple of learnings. Learnings are, the context-based prompts we have to use more. Role-based prompts we can use more. We have to give more and more context. What exactly we really want. Yes, good, good, good. Any other learnings? Any other learning? Any other learning that we have used? Abhay is saying, sir, what is the website of AI? I just joined. Okay, good. We are using 2 websites, which is ChatGPT alone and Global GPT if you are a advanced user. Scenario-based things we have to use. Okay, test deliverables in details we have to use. More experience using technical AI, can we use same login? It will create a confusion with the AI. Yeah, it will create a confusion, right? Yes. Good, good, good. Always give more and more context to AI to get a proper. How to refine prompts, Promoter, we have learned. Good, 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 good. How to generate a roadmap like this also to become a job ready automation tester also. That also we have learned. Okay. By the way, guys, just to let you know, a quick announcement. How many of you have coding fear? Pramod sir, I have a coding fear. Quick announcement, Python batch is now live. May and 31st of May, we are starting out. Do check it out. Do check it out. Python batch, we are starting out. Okay, if you are interested to join the Python batch, let me share in the chat also if you are interested. Okay, so we live batch of 3 months where we will be learning about the Python. So we will be following the roadmap of Python. Okay, with the Python API automation Selenium, which we are going to learn. We will be doing live projects, fixing of resume, as well as AI. These things also we are going to use. Frameworks we are going to create anyhow, API automation, Python, as well as Selenium, right? So Python batch 31st of May is basically getting started. If you are interested, most affordable course prices are basically going to increase. Just a quick announcement. If you are interested, go ahead and join. Okay. So link I will be sharing you on the both of it. Okay. Awesome. Let's continue with this. Okay. With me. How many of you are with me till now? Give me yes in the chat. Promoter with you. So this is the Python batch. Okay. And you can use a code. Give me 1 second. Let me share the code also. Okay. All right. So this is the Python batch. If anyone is interested to join, we are covering a lot of things. A small announcement we have to do also side by side, right? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? A small announcement also we need to do, right? Okay, so I have pinned it. You guys can check it out. For you guys, this is the link. Before we continue, okay, so Python batch, side by side promotion of the courses, okay? Value also and promotions also, right? Yes or no, guys? I think it's a fair bargain, isn't it? Yes, it's a fair bargain. Give me yes and said. How many of you are with me till now? Okay, let's learn, promote, sir, more. It's a fair bargain, right? Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. Any questions till now? Okay. Questions. Questions, sir. How this course will be helpful in job assistance? We will be basically we have SDET.club where we will be targeting for the jobs that we are basically doing. Java batch is already started, guys. If you want to join, Java batch is already started. Okay. Sir, how aware are the recruiter towards the AI? They are actually aware about it. Okay. And nowadays they know about the AI more and more. Okay. After doing this course, what will be the starting package? Okay, starting package will target for good product companies. I think 5.5 or something you can expect, Bhagyashree. Sir, Python batch is starting on 31st May. Yes, guys, yes. Sir, how we can use to fix our job application through the AI? Yes, we are going to learn, guys. Next session, when we are planning, how was it? First of all, let me know. How was this session, guys? Did you understood the manual testing process? How many of you understood this? Did you understood the overall manual testing process? Yes. This is the part one that we have. This is the part one that just now we have done. We have three more parts. So I will be doing it in parts. Is it fine? Is it fine? So that I can add more and more details. Okay. Okay. Somebody wants to know, sir, Python timings. Okay. Python batch is basically started, guys. Here you can basically enroll. If you click on this enroll button, pre-ROMOD is a coupon. We are starting on 31st of May. Timings are basically 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. IST, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We will be following the same roadmap. Same roadmap. You guys can enter your details, and this is the promo code that you can enter. Okay, if you want to go for the 7,999 is the cost. If you want to most affordable course to learn automation, we will be helping you to jump into the automation. If you have specifically coding fear, this is what we really want. Promotion. Okay, promotion also we need to do, right? Yes or no, guys? Value as well as promotion. EMI option is also there. You guys can check it out if you want to. EMI option as well as QR, net banking, other things also. Okay, clear? Everyone is with me? Let's move back to the things. Okay. Let's move back to the, and you will find the details on the pinned comment. Okay, clear? If you need more details, you can reach out to us on the WhatsApp. Okay, 31st of May, 31st of May, right? Yes. Okay, if you have any questions, you can reach out to us on the WhatsApp also. If you, okay, here is the link of WhatsApp also. Okay, clear? Foreign people also joined last class, right? Many of them. Many of them. Okay. There are a lot of people who have joined from US. Okay. From Sweden also we have it. Okay. Let me show you. There are testimonials also. Just to giving you the context. Okay. Guys, how was it? Should we do part 2, part 3 also? How many of you want part 2 and part 3 also, Pramod sir? Give us more context for automation, API also, for Selenium also, right? Yes. How many of you want type part 1 and part 2 also? We will be doing for AI as well as for part 1, part 2 also. Yes. How many of you are loving it? Give me yes in the YouTube also, guys. What do you think? Guys, here is the testimonials. If you want to see, a lot of people have given a lot of testimonials for Python batch. Arnold is from the US, by the way. Ria is from the US. Mariam is from US. Okay. Vaibhav is from Pune. A lot of people who have joined. And I mean, see, we are here to help you guys to become an automation tester. We are starting from scratch. I'm assuming you have zero knowledge in Python, right? So that's what we are starting. Okay. Sir, if you are educating us for free, you deserve a small promotion, right? Yes, Shubh, of course. Self-promotion is good thing, right? I mean, see, when you do self-promotion, whatever the things are there, that's how we basically can give you some other important concepts also, right? Yes or no? By the way, guys, just to let you know, Python with the Playwright also is there. Okay. This time, we have also added Python with Playwright also in the same course. 31st May, which is starting, guys. Python with Playwright is also there. You guys will be getting the access of Python with Playwright also. Okay. This time we have added all these things. And in the end, we are creating Python automation framework with the page object model also side by side. Page object model, Playwright, how we can create a Python overall object, page object model framework also we have created. All these things are available. These things we will be learning in the 3 months plan. This is what the plan is. I hope everyone's seen the plan also, right? Yes. I hope so, right? Yes or no? Good. Awesome, Ashish. Couple of people who have already enrolled. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Okay. So let's see one more thing we will learn today. How many of you are ready? One thing which I really want all of you to learn today, okay, which is to create a follow-up series. Okay. One AI thing which I want to discuss more. Okay. How many of you want? Last thing, then we will have it same session again. Yes. How many of you want to learn? Yes. Last thing we will do follow-up series. Then we will do the same thing in part 2 also. Okay. Part 2, I think next Sunday we will do that. Okay. Sunday to Sunday, I'm getting time to give you more details. So probably we'll target for Sunday. Is this fine? Everyone is fine with Sunday? Sunday evening, same time we will do. Yes. Resume preparation especially, right? Yes. Sir, so many bonuses are there, like Jenkins, everything, right? Yes, Priyanka, yes, absolutely right. You guys are absolutely right. So this is the Python automation blueprint batch roadmap that we are following. Just a small promotion, okay, guys, for the Python automation which is starting out. You guys can check it out. Is Playwright with Python is also included? Yes, yes, Abhay. Sahil is saying, sir, you are not interested in giving me answer. You are just promoting. Okay, Sahil, ask your question. No, I am here only. No, see, last 1 hour I have given you value only. No, that is important. Okay, so how many of you? This is a one interesting technique. Okay, let's move back to this. Let's move back to this important point. Okay, few important things which I want all of you to do is, guys, one learning which I want to give you. Learning number one. Please test with the multiple responses. Is this clear? How many of you are clear? Give me M in the chat. Test with the same response with the multiple LLM. This is one of the important thing that I have noticed. Everyone should do it. This is the only way. If you can see, same question I have asked from the Claude 3 Opus, it has given me this answer. If you ask from ChatGPT 4, it will give you different answer. If you ask from the ChatGPT 4, it will be a different answer. So which one is best for you, you will never know. So what you need to do is, as a tester, you need to figure it out which one is best for you. Is this clear? Everyone is clear? Give me C in the chat if you are with me. Yes. Give me C in the chat. Test with the multiple. This is the learning that I have. Test with multiple LLMs. Now you see, ChatGPT 4 has given me good example. Yes or no, guys? How many of you are loving it? See, ChatGPT 4 has given me some good month by month, week by week preparation, isn't it? How many of you are able to relate? Now see the response from ChatGPT 4. Strengthening the foundation, test automation fundamentals, CI/CD topic wise, specialization real world, participate in conferences. Right? This is the ChatGPT 4.0. More accurate. More accurate. I think it is more accurate. Right? It is more accurate. Cloud 3 Opus is again, it's a good one again. But I think the best one is still, which will rule this, okay, which is our own roadmap, okay, because we have created from the people, we have taught more than 2000 students, and we have created from experience also. Yes or no? So this is also a roadmap that we have created for, this is for Python, by the way. I'm just giving you in this case, okay. Cool. What would be the difference in self-learning as well as from YouTube? Generally we include, generally you will get access to me only. That's the only thing, okay. On YouTube, on the, here you can have more and more portion in this case, okay. Good. Awesome. So this is another roadmap for Python, just right. So you can see the differences in the different AI, which I wanted to show you. So if you see, this is a proper with the research which is created. This is created by AI with the Cloud 3. This is the response from GPT-4. This is the response from the GPT 4.0. Now you understood? Yes or no, guys? How many of you understood this point? Different answers. So test it out from your end, right? Test it out from the different LLM. Which one works best? You have to use that. Is this clear? Is this clear? Everyone is clear? Understand? How many of you understood? Give me you in the chat if you understood this point. Understood this point? Okay, good. One more learning I want to give you, okay, which is this thing. One more learning of ChatGPT, which I really want to give you is this, that ChatGPT is good when you give them more context. Okay. What do you mean by this is this? Okay. Pay attention. I want to create a cold email series. Okay. I want to basically create a cold email series. What is a cold email series? Suppose I am applying for a job. Okay. I'm applying for a job. This is the job where I want to apply. Okay. I want to apply for this job, guys. Pay attention. How many of you are with me? Give me W in the chat, promoter, with you. Let's understand one more concept. Let's understand one more concept. I want to apply for this job. Okay, consider this example. I'm applying for this job. Let's suppose senior QA manager at Simpler. Okay, this is where I'm applying. QA manager at simpler.com. This is where I want to apply, right? Clear? Everyone is with me? Now, I already have a email ID of HR. Consider this example. If you don't have, you can ask the HR email ID from hunter.io. This one I have already discussed multiple times on my sessions also. You can get the free of cost email ID of an HR from here. Yes, everyone is with me. You can find it on, for example, if you want to find for Wingify, you can create a free account. You will find the email ID of HR also. Now, what I will do is I will basically I will do a cold emails for the job application. What do you mean by this is, how many of you apply for one time and forget about it? Give me in the chat quickly. Give me in the chat on the YouTube also. When you apply to a job and you just basically forget about it. How many of you do that? Give me in the chat. Give me in the chat. Yes. Give me in the chat. Me. Okay. In 2024, these things doesn't work. Is this clear? How many of you are like shocked? This thing doesn't work, guys. This thing doesn't work. In 2024, this thing doesn't work. Okay. Clear with me? This, unfortunately, you will get unfortunately only, right? What you need to do is, this is the technique which I have used it and it works very well. What we do is we will find the job description first of all. Where is the job description? This is the job description. Qualification required. This is the job description that I have. Okay. How many of you are with me? I will copy this. Okay. I will copy this job description that is there. Okay. Let's copy from duties to copies to this. Okay. We won't do this. We will copy this. Then I will go to global. Where is my global chat GPT? Where is my global one? Okay. I will use chat GPT for new chat. Okay. What I will do is, first of all, I will upload my resume. I will upload my resume. Okay. Everyone, is this fine? I'm just uploading my resume, whatever the resume. This is my resume, by the way. Okay. Then I will upload. Is this clear? Good. Now what I will ask AI to, your task is to analyze the job description. Okay. Job description I will give you. Okay. First of all, this is the resume. Now they have to create a email with all this extension. So this is a very big prompt. Can you imagine? How many of you are able to understand? This is a very big prompt with the proper instruction one by one. Now what I have done, I will go to chat GPT. I will tell him. Now I have to just give him the job, instead of job description, replace the copied part, whatever we have copied. So I have just copied this. Before this, resume detail, I will mention. Resume is basically Pramod Datta QA manager.pdf. Okay. And this is the job description, which is I have copied from the duties and responsibility, right? And hit enter. Now wait for some time. Now, can you see it is started generating emails for me? Yes or no, guys? And these are very well emails which you can basically send daily to the HR. Suppose day one, the HR is busy. Next day, probably she will open your email and she will see, okay, this thing. Aligning values and culture at the, suppose I'm applying for example, Wingify. Now, this is the email, right? Follow-upping up for my application. Day number 2, day number 5. Aligning the culture, right? Proven achievement and skills fit for the QA profile. How many of you feel wow? Yes or no? So now we have used AI to create a follow-up series which can be used, which is very specific to our resume, very specific to only this job. How many of you got the point what I'm trying to say? How many of you loved it? How was it, guys? How was it? Sir, there are few personal information which is given to ChatGPT here, right? Yes, I do have, but my personal information are already open. Okay. You can remove few of your personal information. Okay. That is fine. Everyone, please remove your personal information. For example, my phone number is dead. My email ID is also dead. This. Okay. Follow up is a great trick, right? Yes or no? How many of you loved it in YouTube also? Tell me, guys. How was the session? How was it? This is a follow-up series technique, which we have been using multiple times in our with the students, and it works very well. How was the technique? How was it? YouTube especially. Tell me, how was it? Sir, it's a great session that you are giving so many details. Good, 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 good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. On YouTube also, guys, do let me know how was it. All the people who are watching, I'm seeing YouTube also, guys. By the way, side by side, how is the session going on YouTube also? It's going good. Sir, can you please share the prompt? I will share with the prompt. Okay, don't worry. Everything I will share with you everything so that you guys can take it. Okay. You can also say five email series like this. This is also a normal prompt which works. But I generally try to create my own prompts which are more helpful. Okay, more helpful. For example, QA manager resume analysis. It is basically now setting up the emails, right? How many of you can see that? It analyzed my resume. Then after that, it started creating the value proportion. Experience QA lead, ready to elevates for your lending solution. Team leadership, right? All these emails through the AI, it has basically created. Now what we need to do, we just need to copy paste. Yes or no? This is for the lazy people who want to get a job as early as possible. Is this clear? Is this technique clear, everyone? This is for the lazy people. What we used to do previously, okay? We used to type this, guys. Let me tell you, when I have invented this, right? I used to type this by myself. But now by using AI, it is super, super, super easy. Sir, your brain will become weak. Is it? Don't use non-working personal information, right? Yes, Shubh. Yes, exactly. Okay. But this resume and everything, it is already, and my number already, my personal information is already mostly outdated. Okay. So they can leverage AI for extreme end, right? Yes. So can you explain this again? Very simple. Very simple is Bhageshri. Copy the job description, take out your resume, upload your resume, use this prompt, give the job description. It will start creating a good email list for you. And the same thing you can try with the Cloud 3 Opus also, right? Okay. Now, interesting thing is, guys, global chat GPT, if you see, right here, generally when we use chat GPT Pro, what is the charges? Anyone know? If you try to use chat GPT 4.0, what is the charges, guys? Do you know what is the charges? It is not free. 4.0 is not free, guys. 4.0 is not free. $20. Yes, absolutely right. $20. If you want to basically type it $20, but you don't have to pay $20. Okay. You can use global chat GPT where you can do a top up of $5 also. Okay. Omni is free on desktop only as of now. Ready. Omni is free on desktop only as of now. Okay. So you can upload, you can basically use $5 also. This is which I really think. Okay. I'm just recommending all of you, if you are looking for, what you can use is $5 and you can try all the other LLMs also. Is this clear? Is this clear? Does this make sense? Yes, Shweta. Yes, you will get it. You just talk on WhatsApp. You will get it. Okay. Shweta. Good. Copilot is different. Okay. Couple of people are saying, what is Copilot then? Copilot is only Copilot that you see, right? It is only specific for coding. It is only specific for coding perspective. Copilot we are using also with the IntelliJ. Copilot is an amazing tool. If you already have some test cases written, it will help you to write further more test cases. I will show you in the another example if possible in the next session, probably in this case. Okay. Everyone is with me? Give me W in the chat if you're with me. How was this follow-up Siri example? Did you loved it or not? Yes. HR might know, sir, it's a AI. It is HR might know, Bhakti, no. As of now, no. If you use some other LLMs, right? These are good LLMs, which where it will be very difficult to find. Okay. I mean, HR can ignore it, right? Probably, right? Probably in the future also. Shobhi Singh said, don't use your personal information. Not using it. Okay. Is the Copilot is only for the coders? Copilot is someone who basically code. We are using Copilot for creating test cases also. Does this make sense, everyone? We are using Copilot for creating test cases also. So if you have created one test case, if you have automated one test case, no, if you have automated one test case, then by using Copilot, it is very easy to create few other or more test cases. And it will give you some suggestions and everything, which is very awesome. Okay. Is this clear? Any other question? How was the session, guys? Did you learn something new today or not? Tell me. Did you learn something new today? How was the session? Fantastic, sir. Fantastic. Give me like in the chat, guys. Give me like in the chat. All the people, give me like in the YouTube also. How was it? How was it? Did you learn something new today or not? We will have about the resume further sessions also. We will have it. Lot of loves are coming on Zoom chat. Good, good, good. Sir, dimag khul gaya. Okay. Good, good. Give me a like, guys. Only 48 likes on YouTube. What is happening, guys? Go and like, okay? Feeling grateful for this, Katie, sir. This is time well spent. Awesome, 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 awesome. Awesome. Great, great. So we'll have another session. Okay. We'll have another session, probably Sunday again, where we will be covering other things related to advanced problem statement by using AI, performance testing by using AI, how to basically fix your job application, how to create a ATS friendly resume. We will basically do. We will learn how to code effectively by using the AI, how to find your bugs by using the AI, how to find in the automation, how to find code reviews. And not only that, I will be discussing about API interview, how to basically learn API testing and automation, creating your Postman scripts, how you can create automatically everything, as well as problem statement, generating mind map, web testing, performance, scenario-based testing, and many more other things. Okay, fair enough? Awesome. So that was it. I hope it was a helpful session. I hope. Sir, missed your classes, sir, old student. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Sir, what's your YouTube channel? The Testing Academy. Joseph, the Testing Academy is the channel. Okay. Awesome. Already awesome, guys. Awesome. So this was it. I hope everyone has loved it. Python batch, just quick announcement again. Python batch is again this document I will be pinning on the YouTube as well as sending you all of you. Okay, this document I will be sending you. Don't worry. Python batch is already started. Okay, and on the 31st of May we are basically starting. Do enroll if you are interested. It's an amazing batch where you will be learning 3 months. We will become a job ready automation tester. If you are serious, if you have a coding fear, you are a manual tester, fresher, or someone who's stuck with the career of manual, you want to jump into the automation, or you want to learn Python automation side by side to get a job, right? This is what we are doing. And go ahead. And if you are interested, go ahead. This is the link. I'm just sharing link. Coupon code is promo. Okay. Awesome, guys. Enjoy. Have a nice day. We'll meet again on the same session. Thanks a lot. I hope you have enjoyed. Do let me know in the chat of YouTube also if you are there. How was the session? How was your experience? I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye. Enjoy and keep watching. And one more thing, stay awesome. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.